Hello Budgie Nation, in today's video we are talking about budgie aggression. How to stop budgies aggression.
Although budgies are sociable birds, they are also aggressive.
Trudie.
If you have two budgies in the same cage, they will always clash over water, space, or even mating. This aggression is constant, but often ends in seconds. The normal aspects of a budgie society consist of the usual outbursts for toys, clashes over friends, or struggles for territories. So then, if nothing gets out of hand during these moments of aggression, you have no reason to worry about it. Avian research shows that 99% of budgies will be aggressive about mates, territories, friends, food, or space. And this will end shortly. However, if you realize that your budgie is particularly aggressive with one specific fellow and even hurts him, you may need to separate them lest they hurt each other badly. So then, let's find out the probable causes of aggression in birds, how to spot them, and stop them. Struggle for resources. The main reason why budgies will be aggressive is the struggle for food. This often happens when you have two or more birds in the same cage. Otherwise, if you have a single budgie in a cage, the struggle for resources will not be the reason for sudden aggression. When two or more budgies share a cage, they will often scramble for food, just like other birds, including chickens. Besides, budgies can be aggressive over mates. Once a female budgie has identified with a particular male budgie, it's natural for her to want him for herself only. Budgies may grow aggressive to protect their territory. They feel a sense of ownership and may want only themselves to belong to a particular territory, leading to fights. The other resource budgies can fight over is space. They may not want to share their space. New routines. Another factor that can lead to a budgie's sudden aggression is a new routine. For instance, if you buy a bird that was not used to hand feeding in the aviary and start hand feeding him when you start taming him, the budgie may become aggressive. This is true especially because the bird considers the activity completely new to him. New routines often cause aggression in budgies when they are new to an environment and have not acclimated to the new home. Even training sessions can make a budgie aggressive before he gets used to them. So then, be gentle with your budgie, taking a step at a time. Do not overwhelm him with training after training. Rather, let the process be mutual and allow the bird to gain your trust before a successful training session. Lack of proper socialization. Many budgies owe their sudden aggression to a lack of socialization in their earlier lives. For instance, when you bring your feathered friend home, you may start cuddling him and petting him, even hugging him often. While other budgies may get used to this really fast, others may not. This could be a completely new experience to them as they lacked proper socialization in the aviary. Some owners force birds to eat. When the birds refuse to eat, they hit the bird. This equally amounts to mistreatment, which translates to aggression later in life. Hormonal changes. Just like the other reasons that have been highlighted in the previous sections, hormonal changes could stir sudden aggression in your budgie. This happens mostly during adolescence. The birds experience a couple of changes related to hormones when they are in adolescence, just like human beings. The hormonal changes evidently affect the bird's emotions, causing him to be suddenly aggressive. During this stage, the bird starts noticing and developing attraction for the fellows of the opposite sex, which could explain the changes. The hormonal changes make them more inclined to protect themselves and their significant other. In the process, the bird becomes aggressive. How to tell that your budgie is aggressive. Now, it's to your advantage that you know what can cause sudden aggression in your budgie. It can be anything from a struggle for resources to hormonal changes. However, how can you tell that your budgie is aggressive? Here are the signs. The budgie often raises its wings whole, moving uncontrollably. He hisses throatily, sending the stay away message. The bird bites the other bird's feet in a non-mutual way that's definitely not part of a mating session. Your budgie picks up another bird's head and violently fights him, or he picks up the other's feathers and freckles them. The budgie not letting a particular fellow drink water or eat even after providing several sources of water and feeders. The feathered friend chases a particular bird at all lengths non-stop in a non-mutual way that is definitely not part of a mating session. The budgie subjugating a new target to detrimental bullying by chasing him. Your budgie keeps defending its perch or the food bowl. Managing and stopping sudden aggression in budgies. Work on handling the budgie. This is especially important if your bird is a single pet in the cage. Maybe he is not used to new experiences, so you need to work hard daily trying to train him to get used to you and not bite you again. You can explore various fun bird tricks and explore them with your bird. Avoid forcing first contact with the bird. You may notice that your bird lunges at you when you reach for him, even for a treat. If that's the case, take it easy. The bird will decide himself when he feels comfortable with you that it's time for contact. When the bird becomes aggressive at your hand, do not quickly withdraw it. Rather, do it slowly and easily. This way, you help the bird not become more apprehensive. Refrain from yelling. Yelling and shouting will make your bird lose the trust he has in you. If you yell at the bird because he has done something wrong, he may actually enjoy getting such a big reaction from you. But at what cost? The budgie will become more and more aggressive. So instead of yelling, learn to be calm when handling your budgie. Yelling also scares the bird.
Isn't right, Mr. Mooncake?
Get a bigger cage and more feeders. If your budgies get aggressive, primarily because of overcrowding, it would be wise to make the cage bigger or separate the birds and move others to the other cage. Additionally, source some more bowls and feeders.
And that's it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you learned even more about budgies and about aggressive little budgies.
Watch next, previous video, or budgie distress call. Visit our official webpage for more information and budgie care.